Alright, let's slay some dragons. But, before I do, I should probably remember to equip a certain item I own. Just in case. Because I don't really want to lose all my stuff again. Like this Scrolls of Chaos Resistance from before, and luckily there are ways to prevent destruction through fire and ice. Ice doesn't usually destroy very much, but item destruction is pretty bad, and that's why you have Blessed Wings of Ice. Okay. And I can probably just start bashing the skulls in. Start with this red baby dragon. That's not very tasty. I can do better than that. Scroll of Identify, that's a nice drop, I guess. So that's 4 red baby dragons in the corners. Oh, that fire giant is probably not supposed to be here. I can pick up some of the gold, I guess. I don't really care about gold at this point. A fire giant. There goes a blue amulet. Thank you. Okay, the entrance I think is here, isn't it? Nope. Nothing back here. Nope. Back up there. Oh no, it's up here. I'm so stupid sometimes. Okay, time to fight one dragon after another. It's actually one of the best possible layouts for lesser vaults, because all the monsters are arranged in one hallway and you get to fight them one at a time, except in the corners. And I don't really care about the firebolts, because only the monster I'm currently fighting can actually see me and use firebolts. Melt away the gold, I don't want to crash. Which means I not only get to kill this lesser vault very easily, I also get to keep all the items. Pretty much. Because they won't be getting destroyed. It critically hit me. Now that is annoying. I'm down 11 HP. Oh, a cooking set. I guess I can pick it up. Not like I'm ever going to use it, but now that I've complained about not having one, I can't really blame the RNG for providing me with one. That's the Asian Red Dragon. These guys are a bit dangerous. Not really that much. Kinda hard to kill with just Skull Crusher, though. I don't really want to waste my dragon slaying, though. So I guess it's just going to take some time. I really wish he would stop doing that fire breath thing. You're not doing much of anything in terms of damage, and you're constantly triggering my Ring of Ice message. It's just going to make this take longer than it really should. Maybe should be using Tremendous Blows or something. Gonna keep that in mind for the next of these guys, because there's going to be a lot of those. I'm not picking up the hood. It's just a normal red dragon. I'm not really scared of that guy. Why is every monster I find that guy? I should work on my terminology. I do not think this playthrough is sophisticated enough yet. I shall check my usage of termini so as to do justice to what is, of course, the most sophisticated of all roguelikes. Verily. I really wish I had Skull Vanquisher. Stuff would die so much easier. But Skull Crusher is pretty good too, and it's safe, and it kills the monsters I want to kill. I need to kill badly. So much for sophistication. Well, if I can't keep that one up... Oh, I'm almost down to below 300. If I can't keep that up, I might as well go all the way vulgar. But nah. Please die. Oh. I think these guys are making me faster while they're blasting me with fire. And now I realize I'm really lucky that this is a fire dragon vault, because I would probably have tried to do an ice vault too without thinking about being the fact that I'm a drakeling and an ice vault and ice dragons, well, white dragons I think is what they're called, would really fuck me up. These guys take a long time to kill. I think Skull Crusher isn't cutting it right now. I think I need to switch things up a bit. How about very aggressive tactics? That sounds awesome. I'm taking more fire damage than I thought I would. This is probably because of being a... Whoops, I forgot that ancient red dragons can actually see invisible. I'm going to go back a bit and fight from around the corner. Yeah, I think it's confirmed. I'm taking most of the damage because of being a drakeling. Whoops! And I guess ancient red dragons are much more dangerous than I gave them credit for. Actually, no, I don't have to do that yet. Do I? Nope, I don't. I can drink potions of extra healing instead. I'm going to do that because potions of the water orb always works. Potions of extra healing only work for as long as I have them. I still don't want to use my dragon slaying. There's going to be a worm in here. But I have another alternative. I can also just take that heavy crossbow, take a stack of regular quarrels, and do it like this. Why go into melee and risk critical hits the way I did just now? I'm hella fast, after all. This is excellent target practice. Sure, it's going to take some time, but who cares? Well, technically I'm supposed to provide some entertainment, but you can go to buggery. I don't know. I'm not going to melee any of these guys anymore. I learned my lesson. But I might not have infinite amounts of quarrels. Isn't that nice? I'm getting ambushed by a green blob. 1 second. That was insultingly easy. Come on, you can do better than that. Do I at least get crossbow? Ooh, level 7. I remember being level 3 not too long ago. Carry on. Target practice, always wonderful. Excellent. That took you long enough. And there is nothing really remarkable in this stack. But I do want my crawlers back. This is why most people who play archers tend to turn on auto pickup, because picking up all these crawlers one by one does probably get pretty annoying after a while. I don't use auto pickup in principle because auto pickup does not actually use the turn, so it's kind of a bug exploit if you're really serious about it. Yeah, I just forget to turn it off, and then it's pick up absolutely everything all the time, and I have to drop it again, and you walk over it essentially, and you pick it up again, and that's basically why I don't use auto pickup, except for the casino. You've seen that in a previous video. There's only so much random stuff I can talk about while I'm to try and make this video look interesting. Well, that was a really poor choice of engagement. Location, Sir Ice Vortex. Do not do what you just did. But then selection kind of works against you anyway, because your only way of fighting is exploding in a vortex of whatever you are. And that kind of results in you not existing anymore, so you kind of got screwed there. Why are they getting in from two sides? Did one of these guys run instead of me killing him? Well, this is kind of cheating, actually. I'm angry now. This isn't supposed to happen. Isn't that guy always dead anyway? Okay, let's look for the dragon slaying in here. No more Mr. Nice Drakeling. Excellent. That's just awesome. You go, girl. Yep, out of dragon slaying. No matter. I'm going to use instead. I think I have arrows of dragon slaying in here somewhere. Yep, 15 of them. Isn't that awesome? Oh, if you just burn some of my dragon slaying, I'm going to really get angry. Which you don't care about because you're dead, I guess. Pick up the quartz over here. How did that guy get past me anyway? That's either a random ancient red dragon from outside the vault, or it was inside and somehow got outside. There might be a teleport trap in here or something. Yeah, I don't really care. I'm just... Oh, thank you. Thanks a fucking lot. I am not going to use these things again until I really have to. Going back to regular arrows. I have arrows of slaying, 20 of them. That's pretty awesome. Because they slay everything. Well, in theory. In practice, you never use them because they work against everything, which makes them awesome. All these wonderful arrows, all getting destroyed. This isn't funny anymore. Fire Dragon Wards, incidentally, are pretty funny if you happen to be a wizard wielding frost spells. If you've never seen death before, that's death incarnate. But I happen to be just a regular barbarian, and I'm not even doing this in melee because I'm scared, like someone who is not a barbarian actually, but I'm scared anyway, and I'm just shooting these guys. These dreadful creatures of dragon kind, which I somehow call guys because I don't have any other words. I'm kind of repeating myself. Please die already, all of you. And I'm not even I haven't even gotten to the worm yet. At least it's worth it in terms of levels. I already got one, and I'm pretty sure I can expect to get another one before I'm done, because I think the ancient red dragons get me 33,000 apiece, and the worm is even better. The worm will get me like 500,000 XP, which is really the only reason I'm doing this. All that and the loot, and because just going down and doing the plot related stuff is kind of boring if you get right down to it. And I guess the loot is a pretty good reason, because ancient red dragons drop a pretty nice stack of loot. Also, did you know that you can... One second. You can kick these statues. Yeah, it hurts. Then they shatter to pieces. And then there's a wand inside of them. More door creation. Hooray! You didn't know that, did you? Who am I kidding? Of course you knew that. Everybody knows that. What just happened? Nothing, actually. Some kind of force seems to attack your mind. That is not good. But it means I'm getting closer. I'm just going to shoot some arrows into emptiness. As long as I'm hearing angry thundering roars, I know I'm doing something right. That's just a regular red dragon. Get rid of all the arrows, I don't care. Not like I'm ever going to use all of them. Once I'm out of regular arrows, I can start shooting everything with jelly slaying, because I never use that anyway. I could use some adamantium arrows, they don't burn. Great. I just have to shoot straight ahead, and I managed to misclick and shoot the wall instead. I'm the worst ADOM player. Doom-be-doom-be-doom-be-doom. More ancient red dragons. It's still the same guy. I might just be imagining things, but I think I'm killing them slightly faster now. Like 40 arrows at a time instead of 50. Yeah, I'm probably just imagining things. Let a barbarian dream. And as you all know, barbarian dreams involve lots of carnage and mayhem and other words for really cool killing sprees and stuff. I guess I can melee a baby dragon. I have that much confidence in my abilities. God, I suck. But I'm alive while I'm suck. Yeah, I'm not going to eat the raw meat while a worm is firing at me. Well, I'm going to do it after all. It's not like it's really doing anything much really dangerous. There you are! Caraxeus, the Great Red Worm. Also known as a big pile of walking XP. And just for you, I'm going to get out my wonderful arrows of dragons slaying. Where are you? There you are. And yeah. You can try. You can try Minecraft on me. And there's the level. Yeah, it's not 500,000 XP, but more than enough to get me to level 23. Wonderful. Going to increase tactics 4 times because it's a pretty good skill, but the modifiers are horrid. And I guess I can max backstabbing with a good roll. No, I do not get the good roll. I get a decent enough roll. And here's worm loot. Pretty exceptional. In number, the actual stuff is relatively underwhelming. Okay, that was one red dragon world. And I did get 2 levels from it, so that was overall, I guess, relatively worth it. Shadow Troll. Eat the Shadow Troll, not eat the Shadow Troll. It gives me faster HP regeneration, but it loses me 1 point of toughness, and I don't want that, so. I'm sorry, Shadow Troll, you get not eaten. You go uneaten, in fact. There's more of these green blobs. I did spend a good amount of time in there. I guess one of the green blobs got bored and looked for something to blob on, I guess. No idea what these guys normally do. And what a pleasant surprise. It's a level full of herbs. I don't really need any of those. Actually, yeah, I'm just going to ignore them. Otherwise, the level doesn't seem to be particularly remarkable, and there is a corruption. And, whoa, I have 219 speed. I wonder how long that'll keep. Suddenly great hatred and anger takes control of you. Which means, 6 melee damage! Awesomeness! 9 DV lost, that's really crappy, actually. I would say that as a barbarian, I can kind of live with it. You really want to get rid of it as a mage because you don't really rely on melee damage with those guys. But as a barbarian, I'm pretty psyched about it. Pretty awesome. No, it's not awesome at all, but you can live with it. You don't have to immediately remove it if you don't want to. And since I'm down to 3 scrolls of chaos resistance, I could probably still afford to remove it, but I don't really. On the whole, I'm just making the decision not to do it. Again, well, who is going to be the winner? Welcome to the first edition of Random Arena Fight. In the left corner, we have the Gelatinous Cube. In the right corner, we have the Cut Purse, who has no business being on D40 because Cut Purses are extremely low-level monsters, actually. So, he should be the clear underdog in this bout. But, don't you always love to root for the underdog? At least until they win, then kill them. Then kill them. Oh, let's see who wins. It's Gelatinous Cube attacking the Cut Purse. It's Gelatinous Cube missing the Cut Purse. So it must have done damage, but there's no paralyzation kicking in. What is happening? The Cut Purse attacks the Gelatinous Cube, and it gets a hit in. I'm just going to stand right next to those guys and check the injury status. Neither of the two are injured at the moment, which hints at either terrible damage or really high HP regeneration, which is not happening, so it must be terrible damage. The Cut Purse attacked the Gelatinous Cube. Apparently it hit something, but didn't do any damage. Oh, I guess the Gelatinous Cube is moderately injured. The Cut Purse is surprisingly feisty. Attacks the Cut Purse, attacks the Gelatinous Cube. And how is the current state of the match? The Gelatinous Cube is already severely injured, but the Cut Purse also has a couple of bruises. This could still go either way, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, this could still go either way, and nothing changed. And the Gelatinous Cube made a crucial hit, and now the Cut Purse is paralyzed. We will see how the Gelatinous Cube can make use of this current tactical advantage. It does not look like the Gelatinous Cube has a lot of damage potential in it, so it might not actually manage to make the most of it, and I have to check for it. Kind of have to check for the distant wind, otherwise it's going to take out both these contestants, which would be a crying shame. And the Cut Purse is already down to critically injured, so it might be the Gelatinous Cube, even though the Cut Purse put up a valiant effort, manages to abuse its paralyzation and kill the Cut Purse. Hooray for the Gelatinous Cube! It is the winner! And gets arrows to the face. Oh, it kind of looked like the Cut Purse had a good shot at winning there. I mean, he got a Gelatinous Cube down to severely injured, I guess. Really injured, which is pretty good. But it was not to be in the end. Really is a crying shame. I kind of had my money riding on him for a second there. Okay, stop pretending that was in any way exciting. Here is the ice vortex that I'm going to shoot. Why not? Switch quarrels. Oh, I can do it in melee too. If I get lucky, I guess. That is an X-stone statue. It's an arrow trap. I don't need those arrows because they won't go. They're not going to stack anyway, and it's kind of hilarious backstabbing things all over the place with a permanently invisible character scoring criticals and just killing them out of nowhere. Being permanently invisible is kind of fun just for that. Kind of powerful too. Except, of course, you can choose to be invisible at any time by drinking the proper potion. And why are there bees in here? There don't need to be any bees in here. I should be about done with bees at this point, huh? Right? Well, I can score some more Gelée Royale, I guess. I could have actually eaten that instead of drinking the potions of youth. I think. I think Chile Royale helps. Or I might be confusing it, and it does actually only help with scars. Come on, Ancient Red Dragon. I'm going to shoot you. You're going to shoot me with bolts and give me some extra speed points because speed is awesome. I love these guys. Best buddies ever. I mean, okay, sooner or later I'm going to go back to regular speed, but until then, I'm enjoying this. And it only took like 20 quarrels or something. Even more Wings of Regeneration. This is getting kind of silly. I think they work in the hand slots too, so I could wear 2 in the ring slots, like 1 in the missile slot and another 1 in the hand slot or something. I could already go for quadruple regeneration with 3 Rings of Regeneration. 1 in the missile slot, 2 in the ring slots, and the Race of Regeneration, of course. Which would be kind of OP, but I'd have to not wear the Ring of the Master Cat, and there's no way I'm doing that. It took so much trouble to get. You don't see one of these guys every day. Frost Giant Berserker. Actually, just for this guy, because you don't see these guys every day, as mentioned, I'm going to get my Arrows of Giant Slaying, which are kind of strange in that you can kill all giants with Arrows of Humanoid Slaying too, but they're of course much better because they have even more applications. But no harm in using the Arrows of Giant Slaying when you can use them. Where are the bees? There's one. Has a wand of digging. It's a pretty lazy bee. Instead of digging itself, it uses a wand. Actually, it's not bees that dig, it's ants that dig. I'm just talking complete utter nonsense. And greater elementals, I'm going to fight with construct slaying because a greater water elemental especially can use a very nasty water breath attack, and you don't really want to run into that one. So that's why I did that. Yes. God knows that you need everything explained the way I do it. And it looks like the hive got smashed without my doing anything about it, which means I do not get Chile Royale, making this a colossal waste of time. And I'm still going to check these piles for items because, I don't know, I'm just an idiot, I guess. Okay. I'm getting kind of sick and tired of this. I want to go to the Earth Temple. Yeah, I'm not going to leave you worms alive, though. Worms? Worm? Oh, not again. I'm doing it again. No. I don't care. It's W something RM. Creatures. Okay. Wasn't that the... Oh. I think I didn't pay attention when I entered the level. Nope, that's not the Earth Temple level yet. Oh, well, I would have noticed at this point. That might be an Eternium dagger. I'm just going to pick it up and wonder... No, do not go into melee. You do not want to go into melee with this guy. Where is my construct slaying? Here it is. It's one of the nastier monsters in the game. Diamond golems ignore PV and have lots of damage. You do not want to melee these ordinarily. That said, I have killed one of these guys with a barbarian using bare hands, but that was a level 50 barbarian, and I didn't really care if I died or not because it was after I won the game already. And I'm going to get out my demon slaying because why not? And kill my second Moloch. Unfortunately, regular Molochs do not really give you a lot of XP. It's the greater Molochs that do. And if you have demon slaying, they're essentially walking hulks of free XP. As long as you remember to not ever let them close to you. Dear God. Well, if you do, you just deserve it. That's the way it goes. Some monsters do not want to be meleed. Well, the monsters want to, but you do not want to melee them. which is kind of the point I was trying to make, and of course you immediately got that anyway, so why am I explaining it? Anyway, okay, let's go down, let's find myself a Earth Temple. An Earth Temple. The air on this level is cold. The level is quite dark, and the rocks seem to be closing in upon you. Alright. Okay, I guess the Earth Temple. Pretty nice place. But shouldn't be too hard to get through that place. What is that? Comic baby dragon. Okay, I can kill that guy. Thing. No idea why I'm doing that all the time. Comic baby dragon is dead. They usually drop a small pile of loot. Ring of Doom, yeah, I'm not picking up that one. Can forget that right away. Nothing happening over here. Only half a level. Dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Oh, what's coming out of there? A stone snake? Well, that's not too dangerous, I guess. Actually, it's only coming stone snakes here. Kind of kills the dramaticness of the situation. Because if you aren't careful, right around if you go this far, something even nastier than stone snakes could come out. But I don't. I have to get them. One advantage of the Earth Temple over the Air Temple is you don't have to worry about your items, because there's nothing in here that can really destroy them. But the vast disadvantage of the Earth Temple is this is happening. Lots and lots of Earth Elementals and Stone Grooves coming through the walls and surrounding you no matter where you are and what you're doing. And they're excessively hard to damage too. Isn't that awesome? What I usually do, you don't want to let them surround you and fight 8 at a time. You really don't. I mean, I could probably survive it or something, but what you really want to do is go to the stairs. Every time there's some next to you, take them with you to the next level and kill them there. Doesn't seem to be much of a problem here. They don't really hit as hard as some of the other stuff I've fought before. But you better watch your AP anyway. And if there's 2 next to you, you can't really herd them in to fight one at a time, because they pass through walls. And what are you doing? I can't... No. You stay out of this right now. After several quarrels. Come on, I can't be that terrible of a shot. Okay, where were we? Anyway, here. Earth Elementals. These guys and Stone Grooves are going to be a bit of a hassle to kill this way, but I'm going to do it because that's the safest way to do it. There's a Stone Golem here. Stone Golems cannot pass through walls, which I don't really care about because they're not really that dangerous. And here's a herd of Stone Grooves. Now this is kind of annoying. They're really slow, so even though you can surround you if you wait long enough, luring them to the stairs actually takes a bit of time. Not in this case. This Earth Elemental was really eager to duel me one-on-one, as it were. I mean, yeah, you can fight this out on the level. If you have the damage, it's not really that hard. But I don't really see the reason to do it. The Stone Groove got killed faster, even though Stone Grooves don't really have less PV than the Earth Elementals, because I'm using a blessed weapon and it gives you a damage bonus. I could probably use Tremendous Blows. I think I'm going to try them out on the next guys. But only if I'm fighting one. Very aggressive. Tremendous Blow. Insta-kills them. I should take note of that. Oop, more Stone Grooves. Oh, almost locked me in. Let's put that to the test. I should do that more often, I guess. Barbarians are even better than I thought. Huh, it's working without fail even. I mean, tremendous blows were designed to work against this type of opponent. Guys with extremely high PV values. I'm not sure. I'm guessing I already explained the mechanics behind that once, and if I didn't, it's not like you can really... I really have the chops to explain them with words only, but... yeah. Against monsters with higher amounts of PV, physical value, defense value, whatever. Oops. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the stairs, and then I'm going to eat that loaf of bread. I'm kind of a snack in the midst of fighting terrible creatures of Earth, which give me another level, isn't it? Oh. Going rather smoothly. Deceptively smoothly, one might say. Actually, no, the Earth Temple is usually equally little of a problem as the Air Temple. The real trouble starts once I get to the 5th temple in the game. You can already stay tuned for that, because it's not really that far off. Well, there's some regular adventuring to do before that. I'm kind of hoping we get to see a greater world in this game. They're not guaranteed, but if they're there, they give pretty sweet loot and pretty good fighting, which should make for pretty good entertainment. Unless I'm shooting everything in it again. 50 quals at a time. I seem to be almost done here. A hidden pit, a spear trap, part of the ceiling comes down, crushing down. And there is a purple F. The Ancient Stone Beast. If you thought doing damage to earth elementals and stone grooves was hard, this thing is extremely hard. This thing is the devil. Unfortunately, it cannot actually do a lot except to not die. It has tons of HP, sky-high PV score, so it's really hard to do damage to, but it doesn't really hit that hard melee and has no special powers, unlike for example, Yulgash or the Ancient Chaos Worm. So it probably ranks among the easier Old Guardians to defeat. But other than that, I kind of wanted to get out of that stupid temple. Gonna have to kill the Earth Elementals first, again. And then I want to test... I think... I keep forgetting... I know I've tested this before. I keep forgetting whether the Ancient Stone Beast counts as a demon. If it does, I can use my demon slaying arrows. If it doesn't, I'm going to be using tremendous blows, probably. Again, relying on the fact that it's not actually... doesn't actually deal that much damage. I'm a really OP barbarian now, and past a certain point, once the levels start rolling in the late game, your HP score goes absolutely through the roof, and then nothing dies. Whoops. Kind of accidentally discovered another room. Get over here. I'm not bothering with the stairs, these guys are too easy. Oh, that was a critical hit. I'm still above 300 HP, so I'm not worried. Doom-be-doom-be-doom. Luckily, the regeneration ability these elementals have isn't really that extreme. Not having too much trouble doing damage. Scroll of item creation. Why did I even say that? It's not like that item is worth anything. My looks improve. Isn't that awesome? Through the wondrous training of adventuring. And why are you still in there? Come out. Thank you. I'm just going to have to wait for it here. Of course, the stone grooves come in here first. Before, it just took one tremendous blow to kill them. Now they have the gal to barely survive. No matter, it's not like they're doing a lot of damage. The Ancient Stone Beast is also really fucking slow. Come in here! How long do I have to wait for you? I thought I already... Guessing it's taking a nap before it comes to fight me. Something. Ancient Stone Beast, there you are. Come on here. I have some gifts for you. They're called Arrows of Demon Slaying. I should really work on my taunts. Well, looks like that proves it. Vulnerable to demon slaying. And now the second test. Also vulnerable to contact slaying? Nope. It's demon slaying or bust. No matter. I think I have some demon slaying left in here. Yeah, there was squirrels. I have to switch to a crossbow if I really want to use these things. I don't really care if that is smashed or something. Of course, the Ancient Stone Beast also works through walls. Gratefully, I don't think it's actually capable of running away in a panic. Otherwise, that would be some really nasty hunting. I want to use more demon coils. I think I have them. I have some left. There they are. Last, I think it's the last one. Well, couldn't have gone more perfectly. One Ancient Stone Beast down. One level to go. Yeah, class power level 25. 1d plus 1d4 hit points per level. And that's why, part of why barbarians go through the roof in HP. Although it's not really that much, and there's only 25 levels left for it to kick in. But still, that's 25 d4 extra HP. Which is 25 to 100, and on average should be something like 66. I think. I'm an ADOM player, I don't need maths. I just try some, take things, use them, and if it's good, it will kill the monsters. If it doesn't kill the monsters, then it obviously wasn't really good. Come here, come here. Get my last demon slaying because I might want them. In fact, I'm quite sure I will. And that was the Earth Temple, and once again, I don't really feel like stopping just yet. I kind of want to explore a bit more and find shit like that. Holy crap! See you next time.